Hello guys, welcome to EduForest. Today we will solve question number 1 bit 3 of exercise 4.2 from chapter 4 CBSE class 10 math. Now here the question is find the roots by factorization of this quadratic equation. That means this is the quadratic equation, we have to find out its root by using factorization method. Okay, you know factorization can be made by using middle term splitting method and another one is by using algebraic identity, which is a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square you can use. Okay, and also in some cases you can use a square minus b square identity. Okay, but here we will use middle term splitting method because in such cases identity cannot be used. Okay, so we will solve it by middle term splitting method because it will be easier. Now let us do it. Okay, now this is the given quadratic equation. Now we will solve it by factorization method, but this factorization method involves middle term splitting method. Okay, now what we will do? You know what is the general form of quadratic equation? That is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay, then in factorization method, that is in the middle term splitting method, what we do? First you multiply the coefficient of x square, that is a, with this constant term. That means you have to multiply a with c. Suppose you get a number k. On multiplication you get the number k. Now we have to think all the possible pairs of numbers whose product will give k. Okay. Now you just find out all the possible pairs. Okay. You find out all the possible pairs of numbers whose product will give k. Now out of these possible pairs you select the one which on addition will give plus b. Okay, so this is the concept you have to use here. Okay, now if you look here, a is root 2 and the constant term is 5 root 2. So if you multiply root 2 with 5 root 2, so you will get what? You will get 10. Root 2 is root 4, that is 2. 2 into 5 is 10. Now you have to first think, you have to take all the possible pairs of numbers whose product gives 10. So you know 10 into 1 is 10. Okay, then 2, 5 also on multiplication will give 10. So only these two pairs are there whose product gives 10. Okay, now out of these two pairs, which pair on addition will give 7? Now if you look here, 2 plus 5 will give 7, while this one gives 11. On subtraction also it gives 9. So it does not give 7. So that means this is the suitable one. Okay, so that means we have to break this middle term in this form. Okay, so first of all you write the first term, this first term remains the same, and then this last term also remains the same. Only this term will be broken into these two forms. So that means you can write it 2x then plus 5x. Okay, now this on addition will give 7x. Okay, then you write the last term. Now this one equal to 0. Okay, then what will do? Then make it pairs of two terms. Now from the first pair, root 2 is common because root 2 is nothing but root 2 into root 2 is 2. So you can take root 2 common and 1x also can be taken common. So here root 2x will be taken, so only x is left here. Then plus root 2 is taken common, so 1 root 2 is left here, x is already taken. Then from the second pair, here plus is given, so write plus, then take 5 is common, so it will be x and here it will be root 2 equal to 0. Now this implies now x plus root 2 is a common factor now in these two terms, so take x plus root 2 as common. So here only root 2x remains here, then plus here 5 remains. Okay, now this equal to 0. Now this implies either x plus root 2 equal to 0 or root 2x plus 5 equal to 0. Okay. Now this implies x is equal to minus root 2. Take this one to the right hand side. Then this one, or this one is root 2x is equal to minus 5. If we take plus 5 to the right hand side, it becomes minus 5. Now this implies x is equal to minus 5. Now root 2, if we take to the right hand side, it will be divided. Okay. So we get the value of x. So you write down, so x is equal to minus root 2 or minus 5 by root 2. Okay. So this is the answer. So in this way you can solve this quadratic equation. Thank you guys for watching this video. Take care.